Okay, now on. Okay, now on YouTube. So far, we only had a blank slide, which would be there at the beginning of the session, and then now you have the introduction slide where I have a background and the MC's or the introductor's video on with the sound. So once it is done, I will now go and quickly play a short video.
Hi, I'm Pritvik Sinadisi. I am a renal patient. I have renal impairment. I was actually born with 50% kidney damage. That progressed throughout my life, and I'm 16 now. I'm currently on dialysis. I'm a world science scholar, one of 75 under 18 exceptional mathematicians from all around the world, and I was the first one from the Middle East. I come to dialysis every week. In Al Jalila, I come 2 to 3 times a week. If I can show you exactly what happens, so I have a long tube, a catheter implanted in my chest, and 2 prongs are there, one for insertion of blood, one for the removal of blood. Unfortunately, I was diagnosed positive for COVID-19 and also had to fight that as a dialysis patient and as a renal failure patient, so that was also incredibly difficult. My family's finances have been struggling throughout this dialysis. I'm eternally grateful to His Highness Sheikh Mohammed for paying for my dialysis treatment. That was a massive financial burden lifted off of us. For instance, my dad is likely to be my kidney donor. He is a match, thankfully, but when he was applying for a job at a specific company, they immediately rejected him, purely for that reason. This is the kind of culture that we do need to change. We need to see kidney donors as being perfectly fine. We need to see it as a noble cause, really, that someone is giving up their organs to another person to allow them to live and survive. There are lots of things I can't do. For instance, strenuous exercise, I can't do. I haven't been able to do sports. For instance, my dehydration problems as well as muscle aches and pains do limit me a lot physically. I have problems with various types of food that will exacerbate my creatinine and urea problems and can make me incredibly sick. I do find it very difficult, for instance, to get out of bed in the morning, and the exhaustion does sometimes get difficult. My parents are obviously struggling with this situation. To see their child on dialysis, it's difficult for them. Members of my family are also suffering. My grandparents, who really want to see me better. It really affects the entire family. So this is the letter that His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid thankfully sent me during my kidney treatment. He graciously offered to pay my entire kidney treatment funds, and I'm eternally grateful for him to do that. He told me to stay strong and get better, and I've been trying to do that for every single day of my kidney transplant. I really want to make sure that the UAE is a hub for scientific innovation and exploration, and that is what I want to give back in the same way that His Highness has given so much to me. So the main message that I'd like to share with the world is that we really do need the help from everyone to sign up for organ donation.
So now here I have, I've just finished the video, and soon after the video is finished, I'm having a couple of statements to say and start with the panel discussion. So during the panel discussion, I have 2 modes. One is this mode that you're seeing now. Hello. Okay. Once the panel discussion is over, once the video is over, I have a few points to be discussed with the members here, and then once this is done, I have a couple of options. This is where I have multiple options to move the people from one place to the other. I can adjust the size of the members. I can make one person appear big or small. For example, if I am clicking on to maximize, minimize, and move around various places. And that's one thing. And the second option is by doing this. Now here, this is a screen share from Teams. Whatever Teams is managing, if you have more people, it will all be shown in the panel here. Sorry, I had to mute for some time because there was some background noise as my colleague was on another call. So these are the two options for broadcasting. Like this is one where I have multiple images shared, which is managed by Teams. And now once I click on this, this is where I can move participants up or down. Once it is done, I'll go to the end slide, and this is to thank people for attending and all this.